Oh, great, yeah, he was holding it.
I did it once, now I gotta do it now.
You have to do it every time
I
now.
have to do it now. I had unfortunately have sold my soul to the devil for this.
But it is Saturday, meaning it is another session of absolutely not D&D due to legal reasons. But it's BB&B because I've come up with a name. It's not a good one, but it's a name.
Mine was.
So, are we all ready to get in? Dive in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's give it a
Oh,
whirl.
yeah. So last time, this group, a named group, ventured into the south for the first time. On the hunt for some stinky black oozes that they had encountered the night before. The same oozes that destroyed the Ramblers Inn and have wreaked havoc upon the city for several months now. You found your way through the abandoned underground roads of the city, encountering the sanctuary, the underground temple to the Saint Azucena, meeting both priestess Kith and Varsella, the human woman, a member of the Concord, as you discovered. She gave you directions to follow the path through the kind of back alleyway below bar, a kind of ramshackle, almost speakeasy looking bar run by Ball, the gnomish goblin, sorry. I was fucking up. Goblin bartender. You jumped through buildings, through tight cracks and tunnels, and eventually into the sewers, and finding this large nest of these oozes. After some very dirty combat, all of you being covered in this black muck, and some of you even vomiting from the smell, you dispatched them all and quickly made your way back out of the stench of that tight room and back to the sanctuary. Now, you all sit in this familiar room of the interior of this underground temple, surrounded by these travelers of unknown origin, apparently all looking for refuge from various different means. But you're all able to take a short rest as you breathe and just recover from that fight, not a couple hours before. So as you sit in this large chamber with the statue of Azucena looking down over you, what would you like to do?
I can't help but feel like we're being judged by that statue. It's just staring at us.
Isn't that what statues do?
I guess. Are they supposed to... I don't know. I feel like I've disappointed it.
It's a statue. It has a fixed facial expression, doesn't it?
Of disappointment.
Then don't look at it.
Alright, I won't.
Not looking at it won't stop it from looking at you.
Okay, now why did you have to go and say that?
It's the spooky statue.
It's like the Lona Misa.
Who the fuck is Mona Lisa?
No, the Lona Misa.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that one Dragonborn girl from? God, do you remember where she was?
All right.
I have no. DM, do I remember where Mona Lisa is from?
Ilona Misa?
Yeah, do I remember where
Roll
that's
a
from?
history check.
you're
No,
damn
we're
right.
not canonizing this, are
We
we?
are. It's too late.
God
Listen,
damn
if we
it.
can canonize Mana Hantana
Montana.
Forgot about
And
Mana.
and Google and Bing.
and Google
Oh.
and Bing.
Professor
We haven't
Google
talked
and
about
Bing.
Mana Montana and Sariskia for a hot second, and that's a disappointment.
That's a good thing.
God. You guys have more important things to focus
Nope,
on.
tomorrow's
promise.
Saristia is all going to be about finding
Yeah,
Mana
you know what?
Hantana.
Fuck Adam.
11.
Kill him on the spot.
11 for the Lona Misa
Yeah,
history
for Lona
check.
Misa history check.
An 11.
Is there an Italian nation anywhere?
I mean, you've seen in some books, like, renditions of the Lona Misa. You think it originates from the South Empire? Like, the big empire?
Was that the Boot Empire then?
Yeah, it's the ass end of the empire. You do know it is a dragonborn woman with just kind of this blank expression staring into the middle distance, almost uncanny.
Like this statue.
maybe.
Oh, I see the connection.
Insight check. Does he see the connection? I'm rolling it. You can make a choice.
All right, I'll roll too. Fuck
Uh,
it.
Why not?
So it was a 2. So 1.
No, nice.
I made the Lona Misa.
Whoa.
I don't even know what to do.
Well, that was well done, everyone. Definitely impressed by everyone's skills, especially you two. Your display of courage and strength within each other is incredible. Looking towards Thyra and Kira.
We have experience fighting.
Stood there. I just stood there with my shield up.
That was very good, though.
Really hurt.
Well, I could just say that I'm proud of you.
Did anyone else get hurt at home?
Yes.
I almost.
Not too bad.
What about you two? Pointing at Theo and Milo.
I'm fine. A little smelly,
Yeah.
a bit sweaty, but
Valkyra does the. How does she smell? Is it like just awful? Is it the worst? Okay. It's pretty
Yeah.
musty. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she takes a moment.
But at the sight of you all entering, kind of beaten, just quietly, the priestess Kith walks over and kind of lays a hand on each of you. As you all, I don't have my dice out. You all take 8 points of healing.
You all
We
take
took a
8
short
points of
rest,
damage.
So
Yeah, the way she
got
worded
her
it,
backs.
I wasn't like, I was like 98% into the conversation, but that 2% that I wasn't was me thinking, did she just kill us? Did she just attack us? When? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Did she just inflict wounds 4 times?
yeah, like what?
Wow.
You all didn't look so great. So
Uh,
making sure you guys feeling okay.
you know, I've been in worse conditions. It's fine.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
I'm glad you're all back safe. And she just kind of nods and walks quietly away.
Did we win? Did we do what we were meant to?
I don't really know.
I would say, given the set of circumstances, we probably did our due diligence here.
I'm not
Okay.
sure. Was that the source? Or
No.
is-
It was a nest, but it wasn't the main source. Maybe. It's hard to say without crawling around the entirety of the South.
Oh my. That doesn't sound
Fun.
too fun.
We did what we were paid to do.
Did we? I thought wasn't our job to find the source, or just to help squell the uprising of
Both.
the ooze?
They asked us to find it, and if we could take care of it, we'd get more coin.
Well, we took care of some of it, but we didn't really find it.
We took care of a substantial amount of the problem. I think that would likely be enough.
That's probably true. We've done more than they have, so I mean,
Wait,
Okay.
we need to
What?
go back and get all that. We need to go back and get all the
No.
stuff we left.
No, we don't need to do that.
We absolutely do.
Why?
yeah, what stuff?
And I remember, we went. Was it the left or the right? I think it was the left.
What are the bags were?
Yeah. Wasn't there like? There was like a ton of money.
How long ago did that attack look like?
Hmm?
How long ago did that attack happen in the kitchen? Where all the
How long
purses
ago?
were left?
That was maybe at this point I'd say like almost 2 hours ago.
No, I mean, when we were there, how
like-
long did it look like it happened?
Oh,
Like-
this? Like,
Where the bags
I
were?
would say
Yeah, the people who left the bags.
make an intelligence check.
Come on,
You're
loser.
smart.
Just intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
8.
8?
Oh no.
Yep.
The best you can tell, since there are no bodies remaining, probably long time ago. About when most likely the city kind of sank and made this underlayer.
Do you want to go back for the loot? Fine.
Imagine. Let's say there's something in there. Stupidly rich. Never have to fight ever again.
You're lucky we're low in coin.
I'm always lucky.
We're getting paid multiple hundreds of gold once we return to the surface.
That's a lot of money.
I don't understand why we can't just cut our losses here.
You can cut
It's
your
not even
I-
losses. We're not
I
losing
wouldn't know.
anything.
I wouldn't know.
Not really.
We never.
As far as I'm concerned, our business is over. So we can do what we wish.
Well, I'd like to come with you if you don't mind.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So you
You're
could put up
welcome
your
to-
britches, and we can go and look at what we left. Or you could be scared of a little bit of black ooze.
Well, in case it was not already clear, somebody may be dead because of that black ooze had I not been able to intervene. So let's maybe take that a little more seriously.
I appreciate what you did. But as I said, we can make our own decisions, and you are free to make yours.
Just not a fan of people willingly putting themselves into life or death situations for the sake
It's
of
sort of what
satiating
we
their own
do.
greed. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's not logical.
Not about just greed, though. There's a whole history down here that has pretty much just been abandoned. There might be old recipes in that restaurant that no one's tasted for hundreds of years. It might be better than rotting jerky.
I don't know about that.
No.
Was that something that you enjoyed?
Oh no,
No,
it was
that's why I said
a jest.
better than.
I'm more so speaking to Milo here. He seemed skeptical at the thought, is all.
No, it was ghastly.
Well, either way, are we going? Looking at my sister and Theo.
Nod aggressively.
Just give a nice working with you, and motion for Kira to come follow. And we'll walk out.
Milo,
Yes.
you know, it could be pretty bad if they went in there, caused a bit of a ruckus, and caused another horde of this black ooze to suddenly reach the surface and perhaps threaten other individuals.
That
What are
would
your
not be great. No.
No. And I'm not an expert per se on people, but this particular trio does not seem subtle.
No. I don't think so. I see both sides of this argument here. I think we are getting paid more than enough to, live a life of relaxation, at least for the foreseeable future. But those two, those sisters, they have a fire in their hearts. They have each other, and it seems like they've gone through enough to know how to handle themselves. But again, it would just be so much easier just to go up and claim our reward now. The job is done. No need to throw away our lives. But I suppose they're confident in their capabilities. Theo, on the other hand, their mind is, seems like they love history. They love discovering things, uncovering things. If they feel as though they might, I don't know, find something useful down in the depths, then more power to them, I suppose.
Yeah.
But as... pardon me for assuming anything. I don't know if you've been a part of it. I haven't been a part of any groups, or friend groups, or however you call it, adventuring parties. You seem to care about the choices they're making.
I, unfortunately, am fully aware of what happens when one's curiosity gets a hold of them.
Ah.
And I wish for others to not make similar mistakes, to not only hurt themselves, but others. So...
I'm there with you, in a sense. Don't like the idea of dying. Definitely don't want that.
Not a fan, no.
Nope.
Not really.
Not at all. But, that's my choice. My choice is to stay alive as long as possible. If their goal is to just live a life of excitement and, thrill, adrenaline, then, well, that's their cup of tea. Doesn't have to be mine, though.
So what do you think? Do we follow them?
Oh, I was hoping you were not going to say that and just say, oh, well, fuck them, let's go get a reward and say they died, or whatever. No, don't say that.
That not blow over well.
No, it not. Plus, I do kind of like them. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I think Karma's my favorite. I'll be honest.
Well, one of those sisters needs to get the stick out of her ass, but everybody else seems pretty okay.
My.
I'm right. She needs to lay off. Maybe
Go ass achieved.
I think it's clear that we all haven't really had anyone else to rely on. I mean, besides the sisters, of course, they rely on each other, but outside of that, it seems like maybe all of us have a little bit of learning to do. Myself included, of course. Please don't think I'm, being a cheeky bugger about this. This is all new. It's all exciting.
Hope on my tongue.
Don't bite it hard, though. You might bleed and die, and
Okay, that one didn't land.
That wouldn't be good.
Evidently. Wow, this is gonna be weird. Okay. Are you gonna answer my question? I mean, are we gonna make sure that nothing bad happens, or just kind of let them be the bad thing that happens?
Oh my. I think until we get paid and the deal is done, in my mind, we're still a team. We're still working through this together. I think it might be best we follow them. See this through to the very end.
All right. Well, let's get going then. We have a little bit of catching up to do.
Alright, let's go. I'm tired of this statue burning a hole in the back of my head.
You gotta get over that, man. It's not that deep, I promise. It's a statue.
Probably not,
Like,
but I feel
was-
judged. So
It was made, like, at least a couple hundred years ago. There's
Addis
No.
effect above Milo's head.
The entire head just like
Yeah.
It's just a weeping angel from
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh
Who.
god.
Yep. It's staring at Milo specifically.
Perfect.
No one else feels judged except him.
So-
But you
Oh,
do
I
have
can
some
still get
catching
those
up to do.
recipes.
You speed walk to catch up with the other group. Anything you were discussing in the meantime?
So where in Ferrari are you guys from?
What did you say? Wait, what? I didn't hear it.
So where in Ferrari are you guys from?
Why do you want to know?
Well, I've been up there a few times, and I was wondering if I knew it.
You've been up there.
I do research there. Well, I help with my father's research.
What sort of research?
Well, like digging up old ruins. We can't really find much in the southern north, but we study pre-war history.
Pre-war. Never mind.
I look at Kira.
It's nothing.
You're going to say it anyway, so just might as well say it.
I'm just interested. So
We're from a clan. A fairly large one. But not one made of giants nor tieflings. Though we've had our struggles with them. What about you? If we're sharing.
What about me?
hey, you from?
Oh, I thought I told you guys.
I forget.
I'm from Corinne.
Urine.
Yep.
I need map. Where map?
Yeah.
Or map.
Would you like
Map.
a map? Where
Where's
Where's
Where
the map?
I need
Where
Texas
is the map?
I can
It's the
provide
map. It's the map.
please.
Okay,
It's the
he
map.
saved
It's
it.
the
Map.
map.
Yeah, let me.
It's still
let me
not
just,
done. I will eventually finish it.
and then I will.
It's
put
very
it
pretty
in-
so far.
It's going to be in game resources for you guys. There you go.
So you can see Kieran is along the southern coast, kind of in that that bay area. Virginia.
Duh.
It's the large city thing.
I see it.
Yep, there
The
you
large
go.
city thing. Thanks for that.
The large city thing.
Remarkably helpful, actually.
Oh,
Don't
right
know what I
here.
would have done without it. Curtain.
Okay.
Kind of in the center of that area.
Did you sail here?
I've never actually been in the city before, though.
Our first time too.
What brings you down here?
That's a bit personal, if you don't mind. Just know we're here for a coin and work. Speaking
Good
of
enough
which,
reason?
according to the map, we should be there soon.
And eventually, as you walk, you hear the hurried footsteps of your pale elven co-worker, I guess, and the human with the fire arm.
Arms on fire?
His arm is on fire.
He has the arm made of fire?
Oh
I
no!
make this
You should
joke
get
at
that looked
least
at.
once per session.
Yes. You have
Just
to.
once per
I will say,
session.
the way that you said it, the firearm, you split it up.
I
Like it
did
would
it on
be
purpose.
It
fire
seemed
arm,
like it
not
was
just firearm.
An arm on fire.
It was
Yeah.
intentional.
Oh, I have a side cramp from jogging.
Seriously?
You scared the shit out of me.
You all move very fast, very eager.
Do
My
we?
god.
Wait,
My god, saints, my saints. The gods.
We walked like
Saints.
less than a mile. How is this even? Like, come on, man.
I don't get out much. Anyways, did you all find the
You
treasure
look-
yet?
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
We're almost there.
Oh.
Scared not you're gonna get the paper cut, wizard.
Splendid.
Hopefully you don't throw yourself into an angry mob again, because I won't be able to bring you back this time.
Ah, well,
Just gonna scoot
I've handled worse.
over to Theo, away from that.
I do the same. To the point where we're kind of
It's
both
just
like we're both like this, and it's just over there is kind of like cartoon dust cloud with arms and legs going
yeah.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You see the anime
Yeah.
tension, like just the words hovering behind them.
Yeah.
Nose.
I just like hold on to Theo's sleeve.
Take me home. I'm scared.
Well, it should be this building here, so
Oh,
How close are we to the? How close are we to the thing we're going to? The room. How close are we to the room with all the shit in it?
Oh,
right here.
you're into
That's-
Theo's. Right.
That's it.
We're here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shite! There you go.
you do see the illuminated interior of Below Bar.
Wait.
Where, you know,
There's a train.
there are trains.
There's train.
Whoa.
I didn't know I
Cannon?
rode in trains.
Damn.
Trains exist.
In the lore, confirmed.
Let's confirm.
Texas ain't no big no more.
Texas is so big, as we've learned.
Texas.
Texas for scale.
Theo, do you think you could do that magic? Just pull the bags out without us disturbing anything?
Oh, you're right. The blue hand.
Yes.
I cast Mage Hand.
Oh, you guys are still standing outside the bar to enter the alleyway.
Oh! Got it. So we're not even there. Okay, okay.
Oh. Yeah, we have to go through.
Alright, we'll go to the bar. We'll go to the back rooms, to the back room, to the bar. to the
We're
bar.
going to the back rooms.
Ball is just like, okay, they're busy. As you walk by. As you hastily walk down the alley past the empty table where the gentlemen were sitting.
Yes, I was going to ask. Did we see them when we walked into the bar? Are they still gone?
They're still gone.
Okay.
You haven't been on a watch out for them, so you have no clue where they are.
Well, now remembering that they were a thing, I'm going to now keep an eye out for them.
But you do see passing the table a fancy-looking empty bottle, and some half-smoked cigars, along with a cigar box still sitting on the table. But you continue walking past the general store and a few other little alleyways and empty buildings until you reach the kind of fork in the road where previously you went right through the kind of apartment area, and now you turn left, aiming for the dining hall. So now you enter the dark, empty kitchen, and you can still peer through, assuming that you've lit a torch. Otherwise, half of you wouldn't be able to see. You see the kind of the dark puddles are still there.
Fuck. Why can't you just do the thing with the mage and the hand and just... You don't have to anger them at all.
Wait 1 minute, and I'll flip to an empty page in my book, and I'll start making like a little sketch of the room, and then cast Mage Hand and start picking up purses.
You do see only 2 purses available that are left out, but still a few other little things that glint in the light. Not necessarily purses, but just little bits. But if you like, you can gingerly pick up the purses without disturbing any of the oozes. In the first purse, there is 5 gold pieces and 6 silver pieces. And in the second purse, there is 9 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces.
We're gonna need this money for health potions, y'all.
Every
What
little
was in the
bit
second
helps.
purse?
Every single one.
9 gold, 2 silver.
More money than we had.
Yep. I have 5 gold, 9 silver from one. I think. What did you get, Hawk, from the other one?
I never gotten any. I always just gave my shit. I gave my shit back to Theo's hand and then just snuck back.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll go pick up the little shiny bits.
Most of them, well, make a perception check for me, just to kind of be able to see what you're picking up.
Ooh, perception 20.
Ooh. Most of them you do see are like silverware. They look, at least from this distance, mostly intact, not rusted. From here you don't know what the quality of the silver is, but they are there, available. But you also see on one of the tables kind of this little, almost looks like a charm with a thin chain attached to it. Almost looks like some sort of jewelry from this distance.
I'll pick it all up.
Okay. I'd say you get, if you want the forks and the spoons and the knives.
They'll sell.
Yeah.
Or melt them. You
get-
can just melt them down.
Get 4 silver forks and 2 silver knives and 1 spoon.
Teaspoon.
1 spoon. And you bring back this little locket, this little necklace. And opening it up, you see this tiny painting of an old elven woman. Kind of this straight gray hair that comes down to her shoulders. You can see the fine lines that were painted in, wearing little tiny glasses. And on the other side of the locket is this little flower blossom encased in glass, just kind of stuck to the other side.
That's cool.
Can I tell what kind of flower it is?
Make a nature check.
Make a nature check.
Also 20.
Ooh. You recognize this flower just from loose, studying something that you saw just on the off chance. This flower is from a tree that no longer exists. It was destroyed along with the rest of the wildlife in the Nessus Valley when it was essentially nuked by, during the war. It's almost reminiscent of a cherry blossom. But there's most likely no other trees like it, at least on the continent.
That's a good loot right there.
This locket is very, very old.
I guess I wrapped the locket very carefully in like some extra cloth and like gingerly put it in my bag.
With that, nothing else in this room really sticks out to you as being something of value. There are just some like tattered clothes. You see like a belt buckle that's kind of half melted by the ooze on the floor. But looking beyond the room, you do see a doorway leading potentially somewhere else if you were to cross the ooze.
Yeah, this is weird.
That's all there is in this room, but there's the door.
I have to.
was gonna take a shot in the dark and say we're probably going into that room.
I can't just sit here. It's right there. I'm going to dream about it at night and think all the wonders that could have been in there.
Honestly, that imagination alone might be prize enough.
You're trying to read.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was rolling to see like, oh, how do I feel about it? I rolled a 20 to wanting to go in there. I rolled again to see if I still wanted to. I rolled a 20.
Didn't hear a single word you just
I
said.
go.
Okay.
Oh, I said I rolled to see if.
No, I got that
we got
part.
that bit. We got that bit.
Oh,
It's fine. Don't worry.
wait, what did you not hear? I'm confused. Okay, but I have.
Oh boy.
Sis. I'll be fine.
Are you sure? We got some money. We've got a nice locket.
Milo. It doesn't matter.
Kira.
No, I don't think it does.
No, not at
He
all.
is.
I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Theo,
The dungeon master. Don't need to deal.
Judging by this locket,
Looking-
this.
Hmm?
Oh no, go ahead.
All right, continue. I'm getting private DMs. Can continue what you were saying.
Well, judging by this locket, everything in here is from before the interplanar war.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes to my question.
Oh no, what?
Okay.
That is very old. I mean,
Well, I
Maybe there are
wouldn't,
some
I wouldn't know that, so that'd be,
artifacts.
I don't even know why I asked. That'd be a dumb thing to think about.
Well.
Okay.
I'm sure some museum out there is going to be real grateful. Do you really think it's worth
I
it?
start going.
Kira.
All right, make a stealth check. As
You're
you
reckless.
tiptoe towards what looks like the shop face of this restaurant.
22.
17.
Yeah.
Wait, you're coming
I'm
with?
going. If my
Oh.
sister's going, I'm going.
No, I wanted to
too.
go on my own.
There, you have a party following you. Apparently,
I'm going like. No, I got this.
Do you?
Yes.
What'd you roll,
A
Thyra?
20. Oh.
Ooh. For stealth,
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay. A 22, a 17, and a 16, that's pretty good. You all carefully, with Valkyra leading the way, kind of finding the foot, the right places to step as to not step on any loose floorboards or knock over anything. You all kind of quietly slip through to the other side of the dining hall, leaving behind Ashe and Milo once again.
Gonna keep
Okay.
watch. Gotta make sure nothing bad happens out here.
There's
This
a door in front of
time,
us now? Is this the...
We're not. We're staying right here.
Right
This
here,
is-
someone has to keep watch.
So
for
did we
sure.
go to the other side? Are we at the door now? Like the other doorway?
You've made it to a clear patch in front of the door. It looks like looking through the windows of the broken windows of this establishment, you can tell that this was kind of the storefront of this restaurant, and you're able to open the door freely to peek on what's on the
guess I
other side.
open the door, I guess.
Right. Opening the door, you see this kind of another street, pretty much, but the ceiling here feels higher. You can see almost like a story and a half tall. It's more storefronts, more of what you've seen walking. There's a sewer grate on the street. But guess make a perception check to see what you can spot in this portion of street.
Just me, or is it everyone else?
Anyone who's trying to find anything interesting here.
8.
Same number.
Fucking blind.
Not good. 3.
Okay, so 8, 3, and a number.
8.
8.
RIP plus 8 perception.
DM, can I try again? Can I just re-squint my eyes?
Re-squint your eyes, adjust.
For one more time.
Um,
Give it a minute.
Looking around, most of these buildings are collapsed in. The sides of the roads are collapsed in, so it's kind of an isolated piece of road. You do see a few swords on the ground, kind of clattered against the wall. You see, what looks to be bone among that pile. Not turned to ooze, strangely.
Is there
But-
ooze in here? Like, did we
Hmm?
see any ooze? Did we see
Not
any ooze?
in this area, no. Not really. You see like a little trail going into the restaurant, but there's no puddles in here. But looking around, you see like a half collapsed in balcony and again, more destroyed storefronts.
I turn back and I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no fucking idea what this is.
What are the second city?
Are there, do the swords that all look pretty? Are any of the swords pretty looking?
Yeah, going over to the swords and kind of looking at them. One is this kind of thin, flat, beautifully designed blade. It's a bit scratched up, chipped in some places, but has a beautiful, almost like floral design hilt. If you knew any better, you'd probably look elven in design. and the other is this kind of darker curved blade, with almost like a hook at the end. This dark, like
black
leather
steel?
hilt. Almost black. It's a little tarnished, but they
No.
both look in disrepair.
I want them.
You can certainly take them.
I'll find if there's a place in my belt that I can sit, but that curved blade is probably it's probably cursed. You know, that's okay. What do I put in my inventory? What do I put in here to say to like
One
add-
broken elven blade and one broken dark
Cursed
blade, I
blade.
guess. Cursed
Yeah.
blade. Very
Cursed.
obviously cursed blade.
how broken is broken? You said it's just chipped, right? Like
It's chipped. It looks very old, very not taken care of because it's been sitting here for over 1,000 years.
oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna take it to the
Both
whatever
of them
his
look
name is.
very, very poor condition. Almost like if you hit something with it, it'd break immediately.
That dwarf is gonna be busy with me. Where the fuck do we go?
I think we're probably getting what we need.
There has to be more.
There's probably lots more. But we are
Might be
spending
a
time
job for-
looking for it.
For different people, or more people than us.
I look around. Is there anything else of value? Like just anything of interest?
You can make a second perception check. DC to see anything will be higher, but
Do you have sisters? Looks at Theo.
I'm holding a
Oh.
torch, remember? So I have light. Like
yeah.
11.
11? Not really anything that catches your attention.
Now I'm depressed. Yeah, whatever.
You do see second story windows can potentially try to climb through, but they look broken and
Can I? Really quick. Of in and out.
Kira.
Did I try to climb up to him?
sure.
Yeah. Did I try?
Only look, Kira, not in.
Okay. I climb up, I guess, to
Okay.
the second story thing.
Making acrobatics or athletics.
I'm gonna fall and die.
What'd you roll?
I believe he rolled the fall and die number.
Is it a natural one? Or was it just a low number?
Come on, for
Come
for
on.
everybody in the class.
Really struggling to find the word. Yeah.
Natural one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are not many good handholds. I guess you're pretty sure you find one though. And this kind of old stone brick, and you begin climbing up. And you feel it give way as you go. Like you're giving way to like this artificial kind of handholds. They crumble away as you climb up, and you quickly have to scramble to get anywhere. Eventually you try to reach, and you grab something you think is gonna hold, but you feel it just slip as you holding onto something like leather and just
Can
as you
I
fall.
try-
that?
I was underneath her. Can I try
How
and
far
catch
is
her?
that fall?
It's not very far. Probably
It's
like
2 stories
12
fall.
feet. You're not even up all the way.
Oh.
Can I just
At
try
like
and
12
catch her to
feet.
make sure she doesn't make a lot of noise when she falls?
Sure. Go ahead and roll. What would a catch be? Dexterity?
It would probably be
Dex save?
strength.
Strength?
Strength
Okay, roll a
check.
strength check.
Just a strength roll.
Meanwhile,
Grr.
outside, Milo's
goated.
just like, despite the recklessness, they made it into there
I bet they're
very
going
quietly.
I bet everything's going really well.
Just give it a second. We'll get there.
21.
21? Okay. You're able to position yourself, like, kind of preemptively have your arms out as she's climbing, but you quickly just are able to hold her weight in your arms without letting her hit the ground.
He screams.
Oh!
Valkyra
Told
definitely
you.
screams.
Okay.
Like, very loudly.
I'm gonna try to put my hand over her mouth. Kira!
Oh,
Valkyra, you look down at your
I'm
hand,
breathing.
and you're holding a boot. You look lit in your hand.
What?
What you grabbed onto and slipped off
Oh,
in your hand is a boot.
she doesn't even recognize it. She's, like, hyperventilating.
It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. I'm always there to catch you, alright?
Oh.
Good idea. Let's go.
Okay.
Inside of the restaurant, Ashe and Milo, you hear a quick, loud scream from what you can presume is Valkyra's voice.
Oh, that is some timing.
Yeah, see, if you speak too soon, these things happen.
It seems to be the case. Should we go
No.
in or
We wait.
hold our ground?
If we walk, we risk awakening them again.
Making it worse.
Exactly.
Do the
You
oozes out here
see-
look like they're stirring? Uh-oh.
Some of them shift. They begin shifting.
Shit.
Can I look after I let Kira go to just see, like, if the way we're gonna be able to get back to the window is blocked from oozes now?
It doesn't seem so, at least not yet.
I look at
But
Theo.
based on your previous encounters with them, and based on how loud the scream was,
I have a plan. Kira, you're
Mhm.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Theo, how fast are you?
I mean, kind of fast.
Kind of fast. Not good enough. And I grab Theo, put her over my shoulder, and I'm like, Kira, run to the window.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna dash and just go straight to the window. Like
Fucking
jumping over.
dash
Just run.
through the window.
Didn't we already do
Like
this
through
before?
the window, because we came through a window, right? On the
Yeah,
other
through a door.
side? Through a door. Okay.
There are
We
windows
go
on the
through
other
the
side of the
door,
door.
and then we run by all of the fucking little oozes before they can kill us. We just run like hell.
Okay. I would say make an athletics check.
I have Theo. Does that affect anything in my arms?
You have 18th strength.
Okay.
I think you're good.
Are you allowed to ask how much another PC weighs? Are you allowed to do that?
That sounds rude.
It is, but it's also like kind of
rude,
relevant
though.
for the how strength affects that.
With an 18 strength, I don't think it.
Yeah, I'm so
18
fine.
strength.
Sorry.
18 is really strong. 18 is really strong. What's your
I rolled a 17.
17? That
One-
Valkyra?
24.
Okay. Valkyra easily able to slip through, just kind of almost running on the tops of the tables, so doom, 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 all the way across. Thyra, you have a more direct approach and just kind of barge straight through, kind of knocking over tables, and now you're all Ashe and Milo. You all of a sudden see the sisters barge through. Thyra's carrying Theo on her shoulder.
Oh.
And you do see the oozes are shifting more. And your window to leave is closing.
Time to go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Alright. You all just burst through, kind of skid as you get into the alley, and make your way down the alley. How far are you planning on running? Or just getting out of the room?
Out.
Yeah, we're getting.
I think it's out.
Out? Okay. You run all the way back to the bar, leaving behind these oozes. May or may not follow you all the way here.
Put Theo down.
At least
I know
wrong.
that was.
Cramping again.
I'm sorry. What'd you
I'm
say,
sorry.
Hallia?
You're really strong.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Ashe and Milo, you do see Valkyra like visibly sweating. She looks
Like-
almost ghastly.
Well, like she's seen a ghost.
Yeah. Skin
That
is
sort of-
pale.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's the problem. If we don't kill all of them now, they're going to reach the surface and attack the city because they're going to follow us out. So this is now a problem that we have to deal with.
Did they look like they were coming after us?
They weren't actively moving when you
okay.
barged through. They were just looked like they were almost like rising. The puddles were 2D puddles were becoming 3D little blobs. They were just in the process of that kind of awakening.
Valkyria's like faces in her hands when we talking about it, them like coming out towards the city. Like,
What what happened? What went wrong?
This went a bit too far.
I fell. I really don't like falling.
Fell, but you got back up again.
Don't.
Stop
It's
it,
all
Mr.
right. Did you find
Bluebird.
anything? Did you find anything good? At least.
Couple of relics. Could be
Theo,
worth
that's-
one.
that's your purview.
A whole city back there. I mean, we didn't really have a lot of time, but I made some drawings, and we can maybe go back later.
Back again?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Good. I'm good.
Right. Well. Shall we go?
At this point, the goblin bartender kind of looking over at you. What did you say about what happened back there? I heard you guys came in rather quickly.
There could be an additional incursion. Just be aware that you may have visitors again, but if so, we will come back to deal with it.
And I'm supposed to let you know how. They just kind of
You know, to
There's-
be fair, that's an incredibly good question. Well,
Is there any way to like block them off in there, or you just leave it all open for?
They don't like fire, so
they don't like fire in the same way we don't like fire. So, yes, that is a
Okay.
option.
Good to know. We don't really fight them. We're not really equipped for that, but if you hear screaming, I guess you can come back
Yeah,
and
I
deal with
mean,
them.
I think it would just be wise for us to stay down here for an extended period of time. Just to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Okay.
So,
Good.
we'll be, not far.
Well, I guess I'll call you down if. I guess I'll call you down if I need any help.
Right.
And I fucking hate Discord sometimes.
It's just a nerd
I'm-
emoji. That goblin is a nerd emoji. It just sounds like it.
I'm sure things will be fine. I think the oozes were sleeping and they might not even know where to go.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Plus, we
Let's-
ran like, that was easily like 10 miles. We ran so far. At least it felt like that.
Buddy, we
That's like 2
gotta
blocks
work
away.
on that. We gotta get your cardio back in shape. This is
10 miles?
just problematic. I
It was
mean,
like 100 yards.
Wasn't even a football field, man.
It's like
Ran
it's
so
like
far.
it felt like we ran out to go get the groceries. Like
Listen,
Up
not
and
all
up.
of us were carried the entire way, so.
I ran on my own. I almost died.
Would
You
you
didn't
would you
almost
carry
die.
me next time, Kiro?
Yeah, shut up. I'm not as
You want me?
I'm not as strong as her though.
I'm sure that's not true.
No, she is actually quite stronger than me.
What?
Stronger in muscle or stronger in spirit?
Yeah, probably both.
All right.
Let's hope you don't find out.
What if I want to, though?
let's calm down, please. This has already been enough mayhem. Unexpectedly.
Is that what you call that mayhem?
I kinda-
Potentially awakening another horde of these creatures. Yes, I would actually.
Stop. You're really hammering on the guilt. You really are.
Well, so I just want you to recognize
Nope,
the
nope, you're
consequences
good.
of your
Nope,
actions.
Nope, I get it. No.
You know,
She's staring at the ceiling.
like the
No.
exact thing that I said was going to happen may very well be exactly what's happening within the
Yes.
next.
Yes,
30 to
okay, Mom, I
45.
get it.
Just, again, throwing it out there.
I said
That's
I'm
all.
sorry.
But to be fair, we did get a locket with a very lovely elven
Swords.
lady. We got wow.
Swords.
Those look like shit. Wow.
Yeah, they really do.
And one of them looks. I don't want to say cursed because that seems a bit extreme, but I mean,
I've never seen anything like it. Have I seen anything like it, dude? Whatever. Check
Make a
it out.
history check.
Here. Okay, good.
Make another
If you,
history
if,
check.
if you said Arcana, I was gonna shit a brick.
Not here. Don't do that here.
8. 8.
8. Think back.
It was Arcana. I would have cursed.
You don't much know the origin of this one.
Never seen
You
anything.
haven't really seen.
Never seen anything like it. Have you? Any
Oh,
of
there-
you?
I
There
took a
are
look at
3
it.
more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Make a history check.
Three. Ooh, 23.
23.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You have discovered a nuke, a
Hmm.
mini nuke, and a sword.
Thinking back on it, again, you kind of this is your jam. This is all you've learned about is pre-war history. This is very similar to weapons made by the Fae or the Fiends. Sorry, the Fiends that invaded Jornara during the war.
This is the dark blade.
The Dark Blade. The Elven Blade looks like an Elven Blade. It looks like it belongs exactly here in this city. This is very beautiful engravings. It's very, I don't want to say ostentatious, but just very unusually beautiful for a weapon, especially just like a short sword.
Well, whatever it's from, I'm sure some sort of collector will pay coin for it. Or a museum. So,
Or what if you fix it up and wield it as your own?
That's what I actually was. That's what I was thinking about. In all honesty, I was going to.
and what's wrong with your sword?
Nothing is wrong with my sword. It's just these are cool swords. Can you really blame me? It's curved. It's this cool like black.
Oh, it's fiendish. It's from. It was used by devils.
I don't know how to feel about that. How should I feel about that?
Not good. Sister, not good.
Am I cursed? Did I just get cursed?
I don't know. What does being cursed look like?
No.
Oh my god, she's cursed.
Oh, what will the father think about this?
I don't.
And I thump you on the forehead.
Ow. What do I do with it? Just holding this fiendish blade. I don't know what to do.
Well, as far as I can tell, it's just a normal sword.
Oh.
It's very old.
I'll just hold on to it.
What's the harm?
And then
As
I'll fall when they really bad, and then it'll like cut my leg, and I'll die of some disease. But hey, for a later date.
as I hold it and look at it, I'm gonna cast mending on them, just in case they are used and are maybe
Does it work?
broken.
Does it work?
Does mending work on that?
I mean, mending, as long as it's not an area larger than a foot by foot, I think.
How many times can you cast it? You just cast it up the whole blade.
I think it might
be
mostly
more
just
than-
help just keep it together so it doesn't crumble.
Yeah.
The mending doesn't like return material to it, doesn't it? It doesn't like
Well,
magically return it.
As long as the tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of former damage.
I guess it would get rid of the chips. Or whatever.
Yeah. You cast over it this kind of purpley light, I guess, or whatever color it would be.
In awe.
And it just
Through his
kind of,
mouth, like on the
you
floor.
see it, the metal almost like weld itself back together. It like glows red hot for a moment before settling. But yeah, the blades are now look like they're in pristine condition. All of the chips are gone. All the scratches. And both of them, now they look just like two very beautiful swords.
That's
Very
a lot.
opposite swords.
Holy shit! That might be the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh well. It's not really anything.
Shut up. I take this shit.
It's very impressive.
Wait, do I actually have like these cool blades now? Are these like actually look cool now? Do they
Yeah, I
work?
mean,
Are they just like a long sword and a short sword? Is that all they are? But
it's more of a short sword and a falchion, I'd say.
wait, how big is it though? Is it like a? I need to look this up. I'm thinking of this on my own.
It's like, I'd say, I don't know, about 3 feet long?
Maybe like a black
Both of them?
scimitar. Oh,
Yeah, like a scimitar.
man, that's so edgy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
God, the edge.
It's so good.
And not to cut yourself on that.
Or too late. Got really close already.
True.
What if I just like what that?
Yeah,
That's so dope. That's such a dope.
except
looking
that
thing.
like kind of like curve back
Mhm.
comes out, like juts out like another point.
like
Like
another
if you were to
blade?
slash it back, it would like tear the skin.
I'm
one
using this
side's a
fucking
smooth
sword. I don't know
blade.
what it is, but I'm using it. I don't know what it does.
Alright. Are we staying in this bar? Wise one? He's the wizard.
Well, yes.
I'll take that free drink that you offered. And I'll go to the goblin and ask.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, that's right. Free drinks all around.
All of you want this sort of. All of you want a drink?
Yes.
I'll be okay for now. But thank you.
All right. All but the elf. Everyone else?
What?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Did you want a drink? Is what I was asking.
Sure.
Okay. And he kind of hops off his stool that he was standing on. That you're now noticing he was standing on a stool to look over the bar.
Cute. I love him.
And kind of hops down under the bar and grabs, I guess, this like brown stained bottle. Not like a dirty stain, but just a brown bottle, and pours out 4 glasses of this clear looking liquid. And
Alright,
plops them all
tequila.
up back on the.
Like water? You mean like water? Like clear liquid? You mean H2O? Is this, or am I insane? I'm so
Or
nervous
vodka.
right now.
He puts them back up on the bar before hopping back on his stool.
Pure lighter fluid.
Fuck's sake.
Sip it slowly. It's really all that we have down here right now.
It is lighter fluid.
Smell like it, wafting it. It smells
Like
so
lighter fluid.
strong.
I like lighter fluid.
Straight gasoline.
Hey, Castle.
It's
He's giving us
moonshine.
moonshine. It's moonshine.
Moonshine.
Shit.
I love how we clicked. Our brains clicked on exactly what it was in the exact same moment. It's the old Family Dollar maker. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Goddamn moonshine.
I have really high constitution, but fuck me.
I know.
Um,
Yeah, anyone drinking it, make a Constitution save.
Okay.
honestly terrible.
Oh,
Why did the worst character for this situation have to roll like that? That Erica dice has given me 2 natural ones today. That's the
Wow.
second one.
Has the
She's coming
what's it
back.
called? The
Oh,
luck
man.
gone away?
I rolled so well with it last time. It's coming back.
You
to kick
always
me.
roll well with it.
It's coming back to kick me in the ass. But no,
Alright.
yeah, natural 1 for the save of drinking that shit.
Okay.
So,
I got an 8.
Everyone else?
I think
8?
I died.
21.
I think I passed
Ooh,
out.
damn.
These
Do,
melting
net,
days
do
now.
crit fails like matter that much, or is it just a roleplay sense it matters?
More of a roleplay sense.
Okay. Yeah, make it a roleplay sense. 100%. Nat 1. 0. Give it.
24.
Okay. Theo surprisingly holds down her liquor for her smaller frame in comparison to you all. Just kind of drinks it back, unless you want to throw it just all at once. Yeah, you
gonna
kind of
enjoy
sip
it.
on it. And so does
Back moonshine.
so does Thyra.
Physically possible.
But Milo, you're having a harder time with it. It is extremely strong.
Feel it in my
Burning,
nose.
yeah, burning all up in your sinuses. Your throat's on fire. But Valkyra seems to have the worst time with it. As you kind of excitedly drink it and wait a moment and just immediately like, ugh, as it burns all through your stomach and your throat and up your nose. And you immediately feel your head like spin with the kind of fumes wafting through your senses right now. You feel like you let this sit and you're very easily gonna throw up.
I like sit down. Like I just like plop. Ooh. What if I don't know what I'm doing. Just
Wow. I think I'd rather have that jerky again, honestly.
I have
Valkyr's
more of it
out of
if you want.
Valkyr's staring into space.
Or if you want.
That is disgusting. That is vile.
It's the classic pocket jerky, except this one is 1,000 years old.
Oh,
It's so
good.
rancid. It could be
Quite some time.
like orc jerky or something. You could be eating orc.
Goblin jerky.
Goblin jerky.
no.
Ew. Yeah, show it to the
All's
goblin.
family.
What do you think he says? Excuse me, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
it
That's why I
does
pretty
its
said
bad.
job.
Yeah.
That's
That's
takes another
terrible.
reset.
That's terrible. Why? Why did you let me do that?
You did it yourself.
You let me drink it. You could have
You're of
100%.
age.
With age?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh dear.
She immediately
my.
finds
It took a moment.
the spittoon in the corner. You just
Yep.
throw up
Yep,
into
yep.
the tobacco smell.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep.
Twice in one fucking. Fuck.
I'll get out my water, like sack, whatever the thing, and just like, there you go.
Twice in.
Oh my.
Not one to drinking moonshine, like straight
Yeah.
gasoline.
You
I'm
do
surprised I'm
feel
breathing.
You do feel the world begin
My
to
heart's
spin
about to
around
stop.
you.
Go into a coma.
I'm gonna go to a fucking coma. This bitch. Fuck me. No, Valkyra's like out of it. She was white before, she's still pale as fuck. Oh, great. Great. This
I'm
is
just gonna
Valkyra's
stay
no good,
by-
very bad day.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay by Valkyra, make sure she drinks some water, and then just kind of like rub circles on her back.
Wow, she really can't hold her liquor, huh?
Oh, fuck yourself. I'm sorry, that was mean.
Oh, it's all good. I've heard worse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just the kind of folk that run down here most of the time.
What is that anyway?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. No, my cousin makes it. Yeah.
Is your coming? Is your
One more time from the top. From the top.
is
Yeah.
your cousin? Oh no.
It's
Oh,
strong
no.
stuff, huh?
Oh
Real
no.
strong stuff.
Oh no. Oh Christ in heaven above. No, bring it back in the character. Is your cousin like a necromancer or something? I feel
No,
like this thing
buddy.
could bring back corpses.
It's made for really people with really strong stomachs. Kind of used to drinking this stuff.
I have 19 constitution.
It's
Alright. I'm good. I'm good. No,
Pretty good.
similar,
I'm
It's
good.
pretty good.
No.
but not to him.
Dude, you enjoy it, Milo?
No, that was rough. That was rough going
Yes.
down, but you know, sometimes you just gotta push through the bad to feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Just wait for
No,
the
I-
fuzzies to start to set in. And
They
things will
are
be
already
fine.
starting to set
That's
in.
great.
Oh god, Valkyra hasn't even hit the. I mean, she already peaked it all up. It's not like it's gonna.
Yeah, it's gone.
She's not gonna get loopy, so. When she already
Fuzziness
was.
is nice.
How long did we
Money.
wait?
Are we getting money? Hello? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Aren't we supposed to go get money somewhere for doing this?
Eventually,
When is
we just
eventually?
have to make sure that there aren't any residual issues.
We could just go look.
We're trying not to cause any additional issues as well.
Or not just like open the doors. If they're not there.
Fine, go for it.
Look through into the alley.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'm gonna let Kira sit down.
Well, isn't there? Well, okay. Alright.
You,
No, I
you've
get
had
it. No,
enough.
no, yeah, no, I get it. No, I've had enough today. I'm good.
I go to Theo. Your little friend. Could he go? You know, just to see.
Yeah, he can come and go.
Dude, I'll just send him down a little ways if they're coming towards us. Then we'll know.
I kind of set him on the ground and he scurries towards the door and crawls into the crack.
Okay.
And I look through his eyes.
All right. You do so and kind of guide him in the right direction. Kind of scutters down, looks around the corner. You don't see anything yet.
I'll keep going to the kitchen.
Okay. You do see, actually, does Karma have night vision?
Uh,
Dark
I
vision?
believe so.
No, you can see the dark.
I'm not sure if wizards can, because that's the
Oh, that's a stat block.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wizard.
Dark vision, 30 feet.
For a lizard?
Yeah, for lizards.
Okay. So you do
Damn.
see,
Oh, damn, okay. I'm impressed.
what were the once just puddles have now risen into full, bodied blobs of ooze. Not very big. They're small, but they are awakened. but you all left in such a hurry that they weren't able to catch up or follow you.
Right. I'll like snap him back on my shoulder. Well, they're awake, but they're not coming after us.
Cool.
What is that? Do we kill?
Well, so that means that any minor incident could tip them off.
To be fair, they were already there. Any minor
Well,
incident. would
yeah,
keep them off.
it might have set them off anyway. They may, I mean, in time, they may just go back down to rest.
It's possible. Do we know how long that takes?
Do you want to go back and take care of them or not? My axe is ready for it.
Ugh.
Do you all think that's probably the best idea?
We could just burn the shop down.
I
I don't think we should do that.
think that would be appreciated
Yes.
much.
So much work.
Yes or no, elf?
There's more people than just me here.
Racist up here.
I-
Racism.
Think.
What?
What do I think? I don't know. What do you think, Leah? What do you think, Theo?
Well, maybe we could rest the night and then come back. I'm kind of out of my more powerful magic today.
They were little. We don't need too much to kill them, I imagine. Unless there's another secret Big Mama hanging around.
I don't want any more big mamas.
We could also just inform the guard about that one patch on our way, and they could probably come take care
They
of
can
it.
kill that. We've done. I think we've done
Right.
enough.
Yeah, they definitely hired us because they were completely capable of handling the situation.
The difference between the ginormous one and those little baby ones they're different. So much work.
I think getting some rest would do us all some good. If they aren't
Yeah.
actively searching for us, there's a chance they won't be actively searching for us in 8 hours a night.
It'll take them 8 hours to get here anyway. Especially if it's 10 miles.
It was. Alright. It was.
Oh boy, that one really got her. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Let's go. Victory achieved.
Oh wow.
Go on, please, go on.
No, I was gonna ask Thyra a super serious question. How far do you
Go
be in
for it,
character?
I'm ready. I'm a professional.
Professional D&D players right here.
I think we maybe hang out to, I don't know, another hour, just to be sure. Just to be certain that things are fine. We'll do another quick look, maybe with Karma, just to make sure that nothing's happening. And then maybe we call it a night, get our reward in the morning.
What time is it? Do we have an idea?
You've no,
Fucking great.
no
It's night-
sunlight down
I-
here.
I don't know what time it is.
I mean,
Excuse me?
If you want to kind of gauge based on how much time we've spent on here, your best estimation would be about 3 or 4 p.m.
Fuck me.
Oh, yeah.
based off of your day of shopping and then a day of talking to Josiah, shopping, coming down here, finding your way here. killing the oozes and then coming back.
Yeah. Been a full day.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been a full day.
I agree, Milo. And if you aren't going to drink that, point to the moonshine, your moonshine.
Who's?
I could go for another
Oh.
shot.
No, don't.
I think
I'm not
ready.
doing it. I'm
think
not
I'm
doing
ready.
it. No, don't. It's a bad idea. Don't. Just don't.
Hmm.
I don't even want to smell it again. It's too much.
So we're just staying here for an hour, just to see what happens.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. We just chill.
Yeah.
I would say, Thyra goes to you, Valkyra, and she undoes your hair and just starts to braid it again because it's all messed up. While we're chilling.
Mm.
Ow.
You're so. Just
No,
stay
your
still.
hands are very. You're very barbarian-y with it.
You're just tender-headed. Just get over it.
Ow.
You know what helps numb pain?
No, don't even fucking think about it.
You're
Kill you.
like super drunk. You took like 3 sips.
Shut up. Shut up.
You didn't have any.
Ow.
Ashe.
Fair.
You can't even.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm exceptionally sober
Ow.
right now.
Or maybe
Rather better
that's
by me than
maybe
by
that's
a
the
monster
problem.
grabbing your hair because it's in your way.
Depends on
being
your
not
definition of a
sober
monster.
What did you say, Sean?
I said, depends on your definition of a monster.
Just kind of under my breath, but definitely loud
On
enough to be
purpose,
heard.
yeah.
Stage whisper.
Stage whisper. I don't know. How close are you?
I'm a solid other side of the room.
Shouting across the room when he wants to talk.
Yeah, where is everyone? Because I imagine Valkyra and Thyra like in
You're
the
a
center.
monster. That is what I'm implying.
Wow, Mister.
I'm not about to get punched in the face.
Yeah, I'm over here.
By a
I'm good.
barbarian wizard? I don't think so.
She's already.
Not
She's
that you
too
could
busy.
hit me, but
She's too
you know.
busy with my hair.
She's.
Ow.
You know mom's worse than me.
Mom felt bad. You just keep going. I turn back in like the most like sister I'm gonna kill you face.
Flick your forehead.
So adorable.
I'm gonna kill her.
Like you could.
That's not funny.
Maybe one day, little one. Maybe one day.
I make the face at Milo, but obviously if Thyra's behind me, she can't see it, so I just just mocking face.
Has anything happened in the hour that we're chilling at the bar?
If you decide to keep drinking, obviously it's gonna cost like 2 copper a drink. Very cheap drinks. But
Milo has at
Clearly
least
very
one
cheap.
more.
Fuck me. They killed the
Milo
human
has
body.
one more.
Yes.
Okay. Make another con save as you drink another glass of moonshine.
That one.
Surely. Oh, it fell out of my hand. And oh!
Oh.
It's a natural 20 for a 24.
Ooh!
Wow!
Now that you know,
Elementary.
you expect what's coming. You just very cool. Drink it back. unfazed.
Pop that.
Hey, you did it.
Looking at Thyra. Easy. Smooth as silk.
How are you challenging me?
Of course. Theo, you too. You took that way better than I thought you were going to.
Oh,
Alright.
that's stronger.
Strong.
Oh.
What kind of schooling did you have?
The weakest person here.
What university did you go to? Wizard sororities must be crazy.
The frat parties would be
You've never been to a
crazy.
pool party at Wizard University, Dad. Right?
It is the
Arizona-
largest university.
Arizona
So-
State.
Whoa.
Arizona State got nothing on this shit.
Curious.
What's your... What is
Kieran
it?
State.
I don't know anything about sororities.
Me neither.
Yeah, fuck them. We play D&D.
I'll buy another one for 2 copper. And
Okay.
I'll...
No!
I will too.
No!
That should be...
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
2 copper apiece.
Wow.
Roll another con save against this.
That would also be a natural 20
Fuck!
Oh,
my
for a
God.
25.
Character's the-
Ooh.
My character is the worst!
Theo,
Theo?
how'd you do?
8?
8?
That's
Okay.
what Milo rolled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yep,
what
that's what Milo
rolled?
rolled
Yeah.
the first time. So, Thyra, you just kind of recline in your chair.
Yeah, I think
Very-
she just like does it as a shot, even though it's a full glass. She looks dead, Milo dead in the
Jesus
eyes,
fuck.
and just goes and just like knocks it back.
It's very impressive.
Gross.
I'll try to
But-
get this one.
Theo, you look into your glass. You're like, I got this. This is easy. And you
Oh,
take
no.
it back. And it's almost like in that moment, the wave from the first drink hits you. And it does not go well with the smell and taste and burning sensation of the next shot back. And you just kind of recoil for a bit. Kind of bend over in your chair, just face the other way, trying not to make eye contact with the other two, as you feel this deep burning down your throat.
I'm fine.
Right.
Ashe is the only character that has any sense of self-preservation, I swear to God. This entire party is destined to
He's
kill
just
themselves.
waiting for his payday.
It's the smart one, the only intelligent.
Listen, I'm a barbarian, y'all. I just do what I do.
There's a
Oh.
difference between intelligence and smartness.
Wisdom. Look, I got. Valkyra's decently smart, but she's just fucking oblivious to the world.
I have 11 wisdom and 11 intelligence.
More than me,
You're above average, is what you're
above
saying.
average.
But
think I have 12
really?
intelligence.
No,
Anya's
look at me.
average.
I'm a
I
little
have,
smart.
I have 12
A little
intelligence.
I'm a little smart.
And I'm exactly average.
Didn't
really?
do any extracurriculars.
You're exact. Oh, really? I thought
Just wanted to
with the-
graduate, man.
I thought with the
Yeah,
whole
just-
like, you know,
Tried band for like a semester, and you're like,
Yeah.
this is for nerds.
I thought with the whole conversion rate, you definitely had a negative intelligence. The whole conversion rates. I didn't know that 100 yards equaled 10 miles.
We use a different system here, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the metric
Oh.
system.
system.
So does anything happen in the hour after we finish drinking?
I mean, I
Um,
think I have a stroke in real
I
life.
Yeah.
think Ashe. I think
You see
Ashe
Ashe
reported
in the-
dies.
yeah, you see him actively having an aneurysm. His
Yeah.
eyes twitching.
You know what,
Who's
Thyra?
the-
I don't think
No.
this challenge is going to be settled by how strong our constitution is. I think strength is what will determine.
No, don't.
The
You're
winner.
gonna do what I think you're
And
doing.
he like his sleeves are already like rolled up, but he rolls them up a bit more, and he's pretty slender. He is a kind of a scrawny guy. And he like positions his elbow for like
Oh, no.
an arm wrestle, I think, would suffice.
I am about to witness a murder.
Excuse me. Mr.
Come on,
Goblin.
let's see the strength of the
Mr. Goblin.
cold wintry winds of Freya.
Mr. Goblin, what are the tables made out of?
Nothing good. Why?
Oh, good.
Are you?
Thyra, unless
serious?
you're scared.
Oh, fuck me.
God, why?
Your arm's gonna get broken, bro.
All right. I'll just...
Says it exactly like that. Like,
Alright.
okay.
Please, for the love of God, let Milo roll a 20. Please.
All right.
Or-
I would say both of you make it. Actually, Thyra's rolled really well in those con saves. You wouldn't feel as drunk as Milo does. So
She should be weaker.
Milo
should have increased, like, reject powers because he's fucking hammered as hell. He doesn't know
because you're
shit.
drunk, roll with disadvantage, but both of you roll a strength check.
Can I second wind and clear the drunken states?
Yes.
Can you
I'm
clear
getting my-
condition?
No, it's I just-
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
rule
read?
of cool. Rule of cool.
But you can, I'd say you can gain that second wind and just kind of get a moment of clarity as you roll. So just roll a straight strength check.
the moment
if I
hits me when
rage?
Thyra
Should I
sits
rage?
down in front of me.
don't. That's just mean.
Don't
You gonna rage?
Can I rage?
Okay.
Can you
I'm
rage?
not
can rage.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna
don't you
rage.
have to
I'm
be
not gonna
in
rage.
combat
Okay.
to rage?
Oh,
No,
don't
it
even
just
rage.
ends if you don't make an attack. You can rage at any time.
I'm not gonna rage.
this is just straight strength or
Okay,
athletics?
straight strength.
This isn't bad for me.
All right.
I
Thyra,
got
would you
a-
roll?
Yeah, go
Oh.
ahead. You first.
22.
Okay. Milo?
Bad.
Rolled a 16 minus 1. 15.
That's not bad. Could have been way
Not
worse.
at all.
Your arm could have been
That's not
snapped in
bad
two, but you just
roll.
lost. Like,
So you both holding there, locking eyes.
I don't even
As you-
think. I think Thyra's just kind of like not
Yeah,
even
you're
locked
the point where
eyes.
you
Just,
just
just
go.
kind of like.
You're pressing and pressing and pressing. Thyra looks unfazed as she
Milo
slowly just.
Yeah, I stand up and like push my other arm.
You're pushing with both arms, but you're just
I
not
love
getting enough as
I love it.
Thyra gingerly thumps your hand.
It's very
On the other
gentle.
side.
It's just very gentle. Just kind of like.
It's like fighting against the arm wrestling machine. It just goes and you can't stop it.
Are you satisfied? I'm sure you would beat me in a shooting contest. So, this is all I have. So,
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
If I may use one of those one thing, just for fun,
I do not trust you.
with a gun.
No.
What's wrong?
Do you want to hold it?
No,
Yes. Absolutely.
no.
100%. Please.
Okay, I am putting a stop to this. Everything else, whatever. It's fine.
I
Do
will
whatever
not
you
look down
want.
the barrel.
This cannot happen.
I will not look
This
down the barrel.
cannot
I
be
promise.
allowed.
No,
To
I more
happen.
so said that for the giggles. This is dear to me. I will holster it.
And she's
Oh.
dear to me, so thank you.
No, you. All right. No, my turn now. Thyra.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah. now I'm mad. This is chaos.
All
I have
We're gonna
one
spend
gold piece. One gold piece on.
We're
Kira.
unironically about to spend an actual in real life hour in an hour of
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I've ever done, and I'm impressed.
This is a real life long rest. Oh, short
Yeah.
rest, rather.
Yeah.
Are we actually doing this?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that a question? Yeah.
Yes, we
Oh,
fucking are.
no.
If I roll
Okay.
if you give me a 1, this fucking dice. I'm
You're
gonna
rolling with
cry.
disadvantage because you are drunk.
That's fair. That's valid. You know what? I'll use my weird
Your
the heck?
your glowing
What
dice.
the-
It's a rave dice. Party hard.
Yeah, that's a 6.
The 6.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay.
17.
Yeah. Okay.
Once again,
Ow! Ow! Ow!
iron. The iron
I
arm.
don't do. It's just very like. It's very
suck.
gentle but firm.
You suck.
And you're better at running than me. You're very capable too.
All right. Listen, we know who the strongest sister is, but we don't know who the strongest animal companion is.
Oh, fuck me.
DM, has it been an hour?
Hawk, Karma.
The depths there, I imagine. Ashe.
It's been about an hour of you
Okay.
guys
We're good.
chilling.
I think all things considered, we're probably clear here.
I think that's safe to say.
Is it the money time?
Maybe, unless I suppose we could head back up
You
now.
get
and
action surge back. Oh shit!
get paid.
I never knew action surge was only a short rest. What a
Yeah,
terrible,
let's
terrible D&D.
run back to the top, give them the map, show them what the others are, and
Oh, yeah.
then we'll kind of play it by ear.
Okay.
I like that. That works.
I guess I would have been filling out the map while we were at the bar too, besides talking. Just to make it more clear where we were and where everything is.
Okay. You can do so. Those are really cool dice.
There.
It's a rave. It's a party every time you roll.
God, I wish. Especially not tonight. Rolled it in
All
the
right.
ass.
So, you finish up the map, make it clear on where the kind of nest was, and mark where the remaining small patch of oozes are in the restaurant.
Yeah, and I would
And-
say if anyone's watching her do it, there is, I would say, an uncanny elegance to it that you wouldn't expect from someone as so stern and this character to have such a more of a gentle art on page.
Good handwriting.
Yeah, good handwriting.
You finish up, you carefully roll it back up as to not smudge any of the wet ink, and fan it off. And you all find yourselves. You'll find your way back up through the south, back through the very dark, less populated areas, up the staircase. Try not to fall back into the water, and into the basement of the Ramblers Inn. You may find your way back up the staircase into the back room, where no one is currently. You do hear some talking closer to the front of the inn, but for now, you're finally able to just walk out into fresh air. The first time in
Oh,
several hours.
Deep breath.
The sun is starting to set. It's still bright out. Your eyes take time to adjust to the outdoor light. But the sea breeze hits your nose. It's a bit cool out here. You feel now the breeze that you've been missing in the tunnels, as it was kind of just like dingy and mucky. You feel very refreshed as you come up and breathe the ocean air. But making your way out to the front of the inn, you do see two figures conversing. One of
Saw
which is Helena, and the other is this half-elven figure you've never seen before. They look a little older. They have this white hair, kind of trimmed on all sides, but a little bit left long on the top. It's kind of scar running across the right side of the face. Gray eyes, dressed in kind of these neat black clothes. Look very androgynous. But you just hear their idle conversation as you walk up. Helena hears your footsteps and turns around. Oh, you've come back. And you're all alive? I see, that's very good. That's very good. How
Yes, we made it.
This is Nemo, the owner of the inn.
Right.
Saying Nemo?
Nemo.
We found him.
Yeah, I was.
Literally about
Thank
to
you.
say
Thank
the
you.
same
Thank you
thing.
for hitting the joke before I did. Thank you. Appreciate that. I really didn't want to make it, so someone else got to. Thank God.
I was about to beat me to it.
Wait, this is a half-elven fellow?
Half-elven, yeah, androgynous-looking person.
Okay.
They kind of turn around to you as well. Oh, I didn't know that there were people wandering around in my basement, but hello.
You have a big basement.
Thank you.
Really smelly one too.
Yeah. It's an old building built on weird lands. I didn't expect it to be so, I didn't expect it to stay clean for long. But
Well, we did some cleaning,
oh, that is
per se.
it's very good. I heard the news of the oozes. I apologize, I've been very out of the loop. I haven't been in the city for a while. But thank you all for dealing with them.
And you and Helena, did you go way back?
Oh, yeah. We go far back.
Inside check.
Go ahead, make an insight check.
Helena.
Oh yeah.
Rascal.
Oh, a brother. You sly dog, you.
What'd you roll?
Natural 20 for a 21.
Natural 22!
Let's go!
I have a +0 to insight, but I rolled a natural 20.
That's hot.
Okay. Both of you immediately kind of recognize that they say they're familiar.
They're
Obviously.
really familiar.
Oh yeah.
It might be a little bit complicated for the way that the tone of voice, but
Oh,
Cool.
or- When is it never?
That's fair.
That's what makes it fun.
yeah.
Ashe raises a single eyebrow at the statement.
Yeah, you give him a rock eyebrow.
Yeah. Ashe smells
But-
what they're cooking.
Yes. We go back a while. I assume you all are know how groups operate, adventuring groups. We were a part of one together a long time ago.
What is she? Ew.
No, I don't think that kind of an adventuring group.
Oh,
No, it
Fuck's
was
sake. I'm actually just.
I'm so happy he picked up where I was going with that.
I was the same way. I
I'm
was
so
like,
happy.
I'm so close to just having like an actual heart attack.
I think I might actually go
Inching
into a
so
coma
much
here.
closer. Yeah, for real. Like it's gonna happen.
It smells like toast in here all of a sudden.
Dude, I thought that no one was cooking in the inn. Jeez.
Yeah, sorry about the what was it again? The whale? The bones.
oh yeah.
Oh,
The bones?
yeah, well, those weren't really mine.
Well, I hope
Oslo.
not.
Oslo caught that.
Oslo, right.
Wait,
Yeah.
caught it?
Yeah,
What?
Oslo and Marlin were sailors before I hired them here.
Wow.
Fishermen.
Pretty good ones, I thought.
Yeah, clearly. Well,
Yeah.
do we need to go get money?
Yeah, we should go report it. Get everything settled.
You should do that. Nice to meet you all. I guess
Oh, yes.
maybe I'll see you later if I'm still here, but
Hope Helena has only nice things to say about me.
she has.
Side check.
Roll an insight check.
Yeah, insight check too, Milo.
Mm,
10.
About that one.
10?
I love having a negative wisdom. Fucking
It's
yeah,
it's
10.
also still so fun because everybody's drunk as hell.
Yep. You've all like.
Oh,
She's
sure,
like,
I'll
what the
give you that
fuck are they all stumbling out of my basement for?
I'm fine.
19,
I
19
almost
insight.
died.
I'm cruising.
19.
Yeah.
You can tell that Nemo kind of. They're being genuine, you know. As far as you can tell.
Well, should we go get some money?
Okay.
And I'll see you back at home, Helena. And as like passing, kind of just like squeeze her arm.
If you decide to come back.
Of course. Of course.
Old friend.
Well, see you then.
See you there.
Off we go.
And off you do.
Let's get
Strolling
some
once
money.
more back to city center.
Money, money, money,
We can take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I know it's been a hot second.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Take your break. You can come back and cap off the session.
I have a thing to send you now.
Okay.
I'm just
Ooh,
so
see
impressed that
guys.
we actually spend an hour doing a short rest. I find it so impressive.
Sometimes that's just how it be. That's just how D&D is.
Is it? I've never done it before. Never done that before. Like, people just
Roleplay
let the
for an
rest
hour
go
straight?
by. No, like roleplay for an hour straight, but like intentionally, but like have it be something that you're supposed to have it be an hour straight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right. On that note, shall we continue?
I don't know, man. They got a
Indeed.
cope and seed.
All right. Okay. So, as you all continue making your way to the city center,
Right.
you see what you've seen before. The large, tall, towering buildings of this kind of government center. It's beautiful, elven architecture. And you see now the contrast between the old city and the new city. A contrast you didn't get to experience before, but now it's breathtaking, the amount of ingenuity that went into designing these buildings. Beyond that, you walk into the front doors of the guards post, where you're greeted by the same receptionist at the desk, this halfling woman with little glasses and her brown hair pulled back. Oh, can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
We're actually here to report back on a job.
Oh, yes. Tell me about this. All right, she kind of hops off of her chair. If you could follow me. And leads you back down the same hallway to Josiah's office. You okay? Theo? Okay.
Look over and she looks so sad.
Wait, what happened?
She looked like she was dying.
I
She was
know,
dying.
I choked a little. It's fine.
A little bit
Okay.
of choking.
Minor amount of dying.
Casual choking, yeah.
Minor amount of dying.
Okay, let's calm down.
Oh, as opposed to ranked choking,
You're gonna make me do it again.
competitive choking.
I hate this game.
I want to go home.
Yeah, I'm diamond in choking.
They call me the.
Prestige.
They call me the.
Yeah.
fifth goat.
I'm 8th prestige.
Listen, I'm the server owner. I'm going to ask you one more time to calm the fuck down.
You cannot contain the throat goat. You cannot contain this.
I'm not
I
sure
shouldn't
why
have
I'm
said
trying to drink
anything.
water. I'm not sure why I'm trying to drink water.
Don't.
I'm just gonna eat my ice cream.
Suffer? Yeah.
Yeah, wait, this is Leah's fault. She's the one who choked.
Moving on!
Continuing down the hallway, you are led to the office of Josiah. The halfling kind of knocks on the door. Sir, the same group is back. And he kind of looks back. Oh, yes, oh, come on in. I assume all went well, or did something happen?
Yep, we all died.
As I can see.
A couple of things. We took out a pretty large nest of the creatures, so their numbers have diminished, I would say, pretty tremendously.
Oh, that's wonderful.
There are still more that have not yet been dealt with, and we've mapped out their location. So,
That's
just so you're aware.
Oh, that's more than we asked for, but we really appreciate that. Do you have
We have the
this-
best.
Kind of
There
laughs
also
himself softly.
may have been a little bit of celebration by the rest of the group after the job was done. You'll have to excuse the outbursts.
Listen, we did great.
That's how I am always.
That's
That is
fair.
also true.
Yeah, that's on me.
So do you have
At least I'm
this
aware.
map?
Yeah, we have the map.
Thyra wrote those, right? Thyra?
Oh.
Yeah, you
yes.
have the map.
Oh. And you're finally getting to like just look at the kind of windingness and expansiveness of the South. Oh, so this is all of it?
That we went through.
That and back, yes.
This is very impressive. And this is where we enter, and at least the entrance that you know of.
Right.
Yes, and at the very end, this massive chamber over here, this is where we had dealt with what you call like a nest of sorts.
Yes.
Big
Yes.
Mama.
And we killed the whole nest.
The really big one, which could have been the nest itself. Just a really big blob.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, things have been happening for months onto years now. I didn't assume there would be a whole lot left unless they were replicating, but wow, that is a
There's some
tremendous
bigger
help for
ones
us.
here. Still has some remnants of them.
They're only minor, small ones. They're very small.
Oh, we've dealt with small ones for however long now.
It's the big ones that we killed, the very big ones that are now gone.
Well, I guess we will send some patrols down there to take a look. But in the meantime, I think you're at least owed half the payment before we go and confirm. So,
How long will that take?
at least, I mean, you all went there and back pretty quickly, so maybe a day. Get back to you at the end of tomorrow, if all goes well.
Be careful. That hallway there, 10 miles.
It's. Yes.
10 miles.
We went far. We went very
If you
deep.
look at the ratio, it's I have a
Okay. I see. Well,
the scale.
Oh, one more for the road.
Elise and the halfling woman comes back over. Would you please go fetch the reward or get someone down here with some gold for them? Maybe 200 each right now. Okay, yes, sir. And she scurries off as you're left waiting in this room.
200 gold.
See, this is what I was talking about, right? Like this is a pretty crazy payout, all things considered.
Eventually, you hear a little bit of jingling as Elise runs back with 5 pouches. Otto said that they could only give out 150 right now, if that's okay. Kind of hands out to each of you.
Wow,
Right.
this is still more money than I've seen in one place.
So you each get 150 gold pieces.
I don't really understand. How
That's
much is
3 health potions
At-
each, everyone.
this in like practical sense? I'm not a huge money person. Never really used it for much.
Oh, this is
Well,
one.
typically, a gold a day can allow allow you to survive pretty comfortably. So, 150 gold is a
Do the math.
substantial amount.
Yeah, I can do the math. That makes sense. What about
Not half a year.
luxuries, though? What if you need to, like, buy something? How much, like, what do you get for that?
Not a whole lot.
Oh.
Depending on what kind of luxuries we're talking about.
This armor sucks.
Yeah, that's unfortunately one of those crazier ones.
We need to kill more blobs.
This is only the beginning of our work, Valkyra. We'll find more.
Oh, yeah.
Considering this is our third
I mean,
day
hopefully
of
we
trying
eventually
find
get
more.
enough to go home.
What?
Hopefully we eventually get enough to go home.
Not for right now.
Is that the whole point that we're here?
We'll talk about this later.
It's because we're in the room.
Good call, Milo. That's a good call. Well then.
Is there anything else that any paperwork we need to sign? I don't know how this works.
Oh, we can finalize that all tomorrow. I think you all deserve a rest. There and back in a day, doing this much work. It's
Okay, back
more
again.
than we could have asked.
You're in the back.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Seems reasonable. Are we then all going our separate ways until the morning? Or...
Wait, where is that the stay? Is there another tavern? Another inn or something? I don't actually. We stopped at the first place. We never actually really explored the city.
It's a pretty big city.
There has to be more.
There's loads more.
What?
I am quite tired. It's been a long day.
We can explore tomorrow while we wait. How about that?
Okay.
Did we have lodging? I forget if we had lodging.
We were
Isn't they
provided.
providing it? Yeah, where
They
was that?
were providing you lodging for that night, but you can return.
Wait, where was it?
It was close to city center. It was an inn
Oh
called
yeah. Oh yeah.
the Tucked Inn, close to city center.
That's awful. I hate that. I hate that so much. The way you're supposed to hate a good tavern name. I just hate it.
Indeed.
We are able to return for the evening. The barkeep welcomes you in. Should you want to buy rooms, they weren't explicitly said for tonight. They paid for last night in compensation for the destroyed previous lodging.
How much is it here then?
Of course.
Here it's
Fucking monarchies.
6 silver a night. No complimentary
bed or
meal,
per room?
unfortunately. Per room.
Per room.
Yes.
I'll pay 6 silver.
I mean beds per
Oh,
room.
Kira, I know.
Amesies.
How many beds? I'd say 1. If you want a double, it'd be 8 silver.
I'll go fuck.
Do you
room.
want a double or do you want to share?
What?
Hi. You want
Yeah,
to get a
well-
double?
Sure.
For sure bed.
For sure, but
I can sleep on the floor.
it'll be cheap if we get one.
Okay.
And I'll sleep on the floor that night. And she can.
No, no.
Oh,
Fine.
boy, here we go.
You both end up sleeping on the floor
Yeah.
out of spite.
Spite, yeah.
Cool.
Everyone else?
I
Yeah, you
think Miles just gonna stay down the common area
I wasn't going to
for
bed
a
yet.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Asher's going to be hanging out too.
Valkyra wasn't going to bed yet. Just...
It's about 6 p.m.
Yeah, it's only like 6. Fuck that.
The sun is
we're
going
not-
down.
We'll get that conversation later.
The night is young.
The night is young.
We turn.
You
the
haven't
mood is
eaten.
high.
You haven't had a meal since breakfast. So
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Me
start
too.
playing dancing. Someone
Well,
start playing
okay,
Dancing
listen.
Queen.
We
I
did
had
have
my
some
jerky.
jerky.
Alright, yes.
No, you. I swear. I swear. I swear. I will do it.
That did
Do you
not
wait? Have I heard
qualify
you?
as
Have you
food.
sweared?
Yeah, I swear all the fucking time.
Oh, okay. There it is. Yep.
I swear, like I said. Don't tell my mom that.
Oh, I'm
She'll beat me
writing a
probably.
letter right now.
No. She'll throw me in. She'll.
She'll throw you where? Should I be concerned where she's throwing you?
My dad taught me how to swear. I'll tell you that. She was never. Mom never approved, but at least my dad was fine.
Our father was a bit more laid back with Valkyra.
I got hurt. Let's just say, if I got injured, it probably was because he let me do something I shouldn't have done. But
That's way to learn.
the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah.
I didn't like falling though. Not a fan.
So was it your
Wasn't even far.
is it your father that taught you to all you know?
Now, Thyra went off to be a great warrior somewhere. Yeah, pretty much just on my own, learning on my own. Why she's much better at it than I am. She was actually taught by people.
I can handle it myself. But Valkyra should not be underestimated.
Never.
I wouldn't dare underestimate either of you.
Never. I'm done talking about this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we move on
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
move on to something else?
I apologize for my curiosity.
No. It's not your fault. Mine.
No worries.
Theo, you were over at the university, right?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know anybody over there by the name of Cordelia?
You do
What?
happen to know someone with the name Cordelia. Growing up, she was always on honor roll. You knew her to be pretty much at top of class all the time. And after she graduated, you know that she went on to pretty much become a teaching assistant and then a professor herself. She's on year 2 of being an evocation or abjuration teacher at the university. She's always
I do know her.
she's always been received well by students and peers alike.
Oh, is she?
Doing really well. She's a professor.
Shit.
2 years now. How do you know her?
She's my sister.
Oh!
And
Oh!
some high places. Immediately opens up notebook.
Whoa!
I have friends in high places.
Family
Oh,
in
yeah,
high
that's...
places, but yes.
Wait, is that worse or better?
Depends on whether or not you like your family.
I guess that's true.
It's a mixed bag. But Redelia is extraordinary, as I'm sure you're aware.
He's pretty cool. Maybe that's why I recognize you. You look familiar, but I wasn't sure why.
Remembering what she looks like and what he looks like. Similar facial structure, very different skin tones and hair colors.
Like classmates or something?
Yeah.
Am I messing up the timeline?
You remember
Think
her having
she-
this
Go ahead.
oh, you remember her having this more tan complexion, kind of sandy blonde hair, I'd say, and Ashe is very much the opposite.
Well, she's pursuing her dreams, and that's good. It's very good.
I was gonna send a letter home, probably tonight, and I could tell her you said hi.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe she could come by before everything gets a little crazy.
What do you mean crazy? Is this another, like, father situation?
No. My father's a dick, but
Oh.
you know, that's not what this
Relatable.
is about.
Wait.
Things are complicated. And in roughly about 2 weeks, they're going to get a lot more complicated.
What am I?
Fuck it.
Take a very long sip of the drink here.
Wait.
Everyone's.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Whip this bitch out. Hold
In
up.
No.
2
it's
weeks, there's going to be...
Allow me to explain.
My full name is Ashe Kinsliff. Eight years ago, there was an incident at the university that I was involved in. wrong place, wrong time. People died. And the jury found me guilty.
That's why you were asking if you could help out.
I was given a life sentence without parole, in solitary, until 2 days ago, when I was offered a retrial.
And the trial's in 2 weeks.
That's correct.
Theo, this does ping in your mind. You do recall this. You and your family were out of town. And thinking back on it, this is what initially you recognized Ashe from. You don't know what happened. You just heard rumors of it. You heard the fallout from it.
That is, quite a tale. I'm, all for second chances and whatnot. Do you mind if I ask why you were given a retrial? What was the change of heart?
If I had to guess, Redelia's been hard at work. There were a lot of strange circumstances around the trial. I didn't get to speak very much. My opinion wasn't heard, nor were any of my defenders. The jury seemed already sold on what had happened. And so was the prosecution, so things just seemed a little suspicious.
You suspect maybe some foul play on some part, perhaps?
In terms of the trial, yes.
Is it okay? What happened? You don't have to. It's okay.
No, it's fine. I got too curious. Cast a spell that in retrospect I probably shouldn't have.
What, and again, we might as well be strangers more or less to you, so only answer what you're
It's gonna
comfortable with.
be public knowledge in 2 weeks anyways.
That's fair. Is the trial happening here in Mithera?
Yes.
Oh.
It is considered a capital case, so to speak.
Oh my. May I ask what I've seen you and Theo both do incredible things with magic. What were you trying to do?
You know, it's been 8 years. I don't think I quite remember myself. Not exactly. I'd have to sit on it for a bit, but I worked for a long, long time. To get there.
working that hard only for it to go, the way it did and with the outcome, I'm sure that's been heartbreaking, discouraging.
Well, the blood's still on my hands. So yes.
It could be, but I don't fault curiosity. I mean, it's a terrible thing that happened, but you were trying to accomplish something.
I wish you, with all respect, the absolute best of luck explaining that to the parents of those students who no longer exist.
That's why you don't like my curiosity?
When checked, it's a good thing. But if you let it take over, bad things tend to happen.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Real quick, out of character, when did this happen? This was 8 years ago?
8 years. The
Okay.
current year is... What is it, the current year?
The current year is 1020.
I feel like I've been saying.
This happened in 1012.
So 10/20.
I was trying to open up the calendar, but the calendar stopped working.
8 years ago.
Rest in peace.
I would say the entire time you've explained the story, Thyra's been like what I've been doing is she's been in her chair like this, just staring at you, just listening very intently. As soon as you said that, you've been out of prison. She's definitely had a bit more of a you've been hanging like sort of deal. I've just been listening very intently to you.
You can all feel like the air gets sucked out of the room almost.
Yeah. Sort
As
of
this
awkward.
conversation has gone on. They kind of sit there in that cold silence, reminiscing on Ashe's story. That's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Oh.
God damn.
I said to myself, I was like, wow, this went from nothing to spicy in 0.8 seconds. Spicy as fuck.
It's gonna come up pretty soon, so
We're in a
figure
Yeah.
might as
with
Yeah,
well.
you don't do
murder.
it yourself.
We're in a
What?
party with murderers. Murderers.
Before I pull the carpet out from under you, do it
Yeah,
yourself.
literally.
Mhm.
Yeah, take it.
That would have been, I will say, if you let it keep going, imagine this whole time, and then all of a sudden, hey, this guy's a murderer. Oh,
Yeah.
Z.
Like
What's
like
going
a,
on?
a platoon of guards come
Yeah.
knocking at our door like, we're here for you to bring you to your
Sir, who?
retrial. And we're like,
Sorry, who?
huh?
What? Why?
I'm sorry.
Who?
Excuse me.
What?
Huh?
Wait, what did you do?
No.
Damn, bro, the fashion police are here, bro. They're here for that bird.